Hello, I am Jenny McKenna with McKenna Property Management, and today we are here at the property of 5909 April Lane. This is a very cute single story. As you can look around the neighborhood, most everything is single story, which I happen to really like. One of the other things about this property is there is no vegetation for any tenant to kill. So I like it. And yet it still has enough curb appeal, and especially the backyard, that it will be wonderful for a tenant. This area over here is going to be nice too because it gives you the extra concrete drive. This we will call RV boat parking. However, it's going to be more for a trailer pop-up, maybe a trailer with some four-wheelers on it or something. But it is nice. It's got the RV gate, secondary gate behind it. We've got a storage unit over there that's extremely nice. So this is a really great property. Great curb appeal, extra little driveway amenities, and then like I said, no vegetation. So that's a good thing. So as we walk up here, we are going to do a little cover up. And I call this the cover up because we don't really want anybody to trip on this. So we're just gonna put one of the vases, and I'll show you the vase from out back. We're gonna set the vase right here so that it adds just a little bit of color and then obviously stops anybody from tripping. These are your rose bushes. They're gonna last through anything. And once in a while, we'll have some color. We have the security door, which I happen to like a lot, and our front door. Welcome to the living room here at this house. So the flooring is laminate. It's light colored, which I think looks really nice. It's got our ceiling fan up above. We are going to want to put a remote on the ceiling fan. So we're going to get rid of some of these things that hang so low. We're going to put the remote over there so that we can control the light and the speed of the blades through the remote. This is where we're anticipating a flat screen TV with a bracket. One of the things I like is you can do a bracket that will swivel one way or the other, so that when you're in our first bedroom over there with our barn doors, you'll be able to see this. So Eric, as you turn around, this area here is going to actually be rearranged just a little bit to create barn doors. The barn doors hardware is going to be black, and that way it kind of keeps the flow of what we're going with the kitchen, the fireplace, and the sink. These barn doors are going to look the same color as what we've got on the cabinets. There's going to be two of them. They're going to open, and that's going to allow this to go into the first bedroom. I personally believe this will probably be used more as an office than as a bedroom. So if you are using it as an office, you have that ability of that big flat screen TV in their swivel.
Closet.
We'll get in there in a second.
Okay.
So we're going to actually talk about what that is. So in here, love this kitchen. It is open, it's spacious, it's got beautiful cabinets. It's got some really nice custom amenities with the cabinets, with these pull-outs, with these self-closing drawers. I mean, very, very nice with the hardware. You've got the black inlaid sink. We are going to remove this, cap it, and get rid of any of that water functionings down here. Purpose for that is so that we can get rid of any possible leaks. I don't like any possible leak underneath the kitchen. We have very nice upgraded appliances. This is basically your double oven in here, could be your boiler, and then you've got your fridge there. Doggy door is going to stay. Doggy door is extremely nice with the plastic door cover. And then we will head out some.
Dishwasher.
We do need to do a dishwasher, so you guys might have forgotten to look and see, oh, where's the dishwasher? Right now it's not there, but it will be. So we are going to take and put a white dishwasher in here. Then we're going to frame this side of it with this exact cabinet. We're just going to cut it, frame it, and then make sure that your white dishwasher is in there.
Okay.
I think that's all I need to cover. Oh, we're also doing a remote on that ceiling fan as well. We're removing all of these long, I guess, pulls. They're long pulleys. We're going to get rid of that, and then the remote will be right there on the wall. I want to document this in the video. I like this right here. This is a remote. It actually turns on under cabinet lighting. So I will be having this checked out with the tenant. If the tenant doesn't return it, then we will replace it, charge the tenant. But it's a cool little thing that they've got in this kitchen. Let's go outside since we're here anyways. Outside, we have a very nice opening and closing slider. It's very nice. Rolls quite nicely. We will take this off. We do not need badass dog anymore. I won't be here, so That's the only time, you know, you need the sign of badass Jenny. No, I'm just kidding. So over here.
I would think honey badger.
This right here, I absolutely love. So if anybody is looking at this video and asking, what is something that I should do to my backyard to enhance the value and the rental? Put in this type of patio. This patio goes wall to wall. In fact, it actually extends farther than the length of the house. It is just far enough to where you are going to get shade all day long. It is going to help the electric bills on the back of this house. And then the other thing that I love about it is you have this really pretty landscape and you don't really have to worry about it. It's all on bubblers. So you set the bubblers on the timer clock and boom, watch these things grow. You don't really need to worry about it. It's awesome. When I was talking to you about out front, this is the kind of vase that we are going to put there. So we're not putting any flowers in it. We're just going to use it as a vase, but it's going to avoid any kind of tripping hazard. So if you're coming home, you're going to see it and then you're not going to trip over it. But I love the way they set the pavers. I like the way that the master bedroom has access to the back area of the house. This over here is that secondary gate I was telling you about. So if you do put any kind of pop-up trailer or four-wheel trailer in here, nobody else needs to get to it. So if you have an animal, you can keep that here. Also could be said, you could actually have this as a dog run if you wanted to. So the fact that this is double secured like that is really cool. And then you've got double door entry on that storage shed as well. So pretty cool. We are going to take that antenna down. So that antenna is going to be removed. 2 coach lights out here, which should be bright enough in the evening. And then also notice that you have some nice privacy. The way, just by luck, the way that cul-de-sac is set up behind you, you don't have any big blaring 2-story looking in. You feel like you've got some space between everybody. So it's actually a really good feeling backyard. So now we will go into bedroom number 1/den. So bedroom number 1 is going to come over here. We already talked about the barn doors, now we're going to do that. Right now they're measuring because we're going to be putting a wardrobe closet in here. Probably something from IKEA, but it's going to be a wardrobe closet. This is going to allow me to call this a bedroom because therefore it has a place for a closet. We're going to put this on a remote. The remote is going to be hung right here. We're also going to add a raised panel door here. The door is going to open this way so it doesn't waste any hallway space. And then obviously we're not wasting space because the wall is already here.
What color will that be?
I'm assuming it's going to be white. That's an assumption.
Yes, we're discussing it.
Okay, so it will be white that will sit right there. In here, you've got your hallway. We are going to be able to utilize these washer and dryers, which are very upscale LG appliances. Tenants are going to first see this and really like it, especially because it's got the lifted up kit. Underneath this is extra storage. I just know for a fact, just these in itself are $300 a pop. So tenants definitely like that. Extra closet, extra cabinet space above here. A little hard to get to, but it's still nice to throw the stuff in there that you need. This is our oversized 2-car garage. In other houses, you will see that the garage actually starts pretty much where the frame is. That makes it tough because when you park your car, you have absolutely no area over here to put boxes or anything else that you want to use for storage. In this particular garage, you have ample room on both sides and you're able to fit your 2 cars in here. So I actually really like this garage. The other thing about it is you have an access door. So this access door was going out to where that RV parking area was, which is also, again, ideal if you want to use it for a doggy door situation. You can let the dog come in here, vice versa, so it's kind of a nice setup. So I really like this. They tried to do some kind of an epoxy flooring. It's getting worn out. I don't care much about changing it. This was just something that was here. They obviously painted around something that was already existing. Any kind of garage floor that's halfway clean is perfectly okay for a rental. All righty. We are going to be replacing this door to a raised panel door. We're keeping the hardware, but this will become raised panel. That's going to be also the situation here, raised panel, keeping the hardware. In this room, We do have a blind that is not working. The wand is broken. John's gonna do his best to try and fix it, but in reality, this will probably need to be replaced.
Okay.
This is missing a door. So the door is missing. We're gonna put some hardware on this, and then this is also gonna be a raised panel door to match the other 6 doors, total of 7 that we are replacing. In this area, want to note that I really do like having this matching cabinet here, same kind of color that's in the kitchen, so that's really nice. This is our guest bathroom. We do not need to do anything inside this guest bathroom at this time. I do want to note, however, this is vinyl flooring, not ceramic. In about 4 to 5 years, we will notice it peeling up, and we will probably have to put ceramic down. For right now, it looks awesome. This door, however, will be replaced. This is one of the 7. This is another door that's going to get replaced, same hardware, and we're missing another garage, our closet door.
You're doing the Vanna White thing really well today.
So this needs a new closet door. So this is going to be raised panel. We're going to put some hardware in on this as well. I do want to make a note in the video. I really like the outlet that is up on that shelf. That was an upgrade from the original builder. Glad they did it. There's a light switch over here that will control it. Tenants will be able to put light up there, accentuate it. It actually is something that tenants really dig. So I will be marketing that because it is something that they like. Sliding door out to the back, we mentioned it, but look at how pretty your view is from your master bedroom. Very tranquil, very pretty. Now, in here, we want to put ceramic tile down. This is a brand new or relatively new shower enclosure. I love it. It's one piece. It's got the window inset, but when they did it, they had to remove whatever flooring was here. So we're going to finish removing this, put ceramic tile down on this. I want you to know this is ceramic tile countertop. It is dated. We're going to fix this cracked one here, replace it with another one. Over time, it would make sense to me that this become granite. But right now, it works well with the cabinets. It works well with the overall look. I cannot stand these leaflets. This is very frilly, very girly. That makes men get very upset in their master bathroom. So we're just going to, it's just etch. So we're just going to razor blade that off, and then it's absolutely clean and look great. This is also getting ceramic tile here. This door, however, is not being changed out. So this is just going to become ceramic tile. So then we will come on through here. This is just another utility closet, a broom closet.
This does not get changed.
No, these two do not get changed. And then this becomes your coat closet here. And that is this beautiful property, which I think is going to rent very, very well.
I agree.